Hi everybody, my name is Liên. Today I will talk about answer a mini story, the rest.
The race. Let's get started. It was 5 o'clock, and Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Oh,
When was Alan riding his motorcycle?
it's 5 o'clock.
Well, at 5
Alan
o'clock, right?
was
At
driving
5 o'clock,
his motorcycle.
Alan was riding his motorcycle. Was Alan riding his car? Or was Alan riding his motorcycle?
Alan was
Of
driving
course,
his
Alan
motorcycle
was riding his motorcycle. Where was Alan riding his motorcycle?
in San Francisco.
In San
Alan
Francisco.
was riding his
Alan
motorcycle
was
in
riding
San
his
Francisco.
motorcycle in San Francisco. When was he riding? At 5
At 5
o'clock.
o'clock. At 5
At 5
o'clock,
o'clock,
Alan
Alan
was
was
driving his
riding his
motorcycle.
motorcycle in San Francisco. He was riding down Van Ness Street and came to a stoplight.
Oh,
Who was riding down Van Ness Street?
Alan was driving
Alan.
Venice.
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street. What was he riding on?
Alan was driving on
On
his
a motorcycle.
motorcycle.
He was riding on his motorcycle. Was he riding down Market Street?
No,
No, not Market Street.
he was
wasn't
driving his
riding down Market Street. Was he riding down Lombard Street?
No, he was driving his
He wasn't
motorcycle
riding down Lombard Street. He was riding down Van Ness Street.
down Venice.
When? When was he riding down Van Ness Street?
At 5 o'clock. At 5
At
o'clock,
5 o'clock. At
Alan
5
was
o'clock,
driving his
he was
motorcycle
riding
in San
down
Francisco.
Van Ness Street. Who was riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock?
Alan was driving his
Alan.
motorcycle
Alan
in
was
Venice.
riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock. Was he in a truck?
No,
No, he wasn't in a truck. He was on his motorcycle. And he came to a stoplight. Did Alan come to a go light?
No, he came to a stoplight.
No. He didn't come to a go light. He came to a stoplight. We never say go light. We only say stoplight. Who came to a stoplight?
Alan
Alan,
came
of
to
course.
a stoplight.
Alan came to a stoplight. What was he on when he came to a stoplight?
His motorcycle. His
A
Alan was
motorcycle. He
driving
was
motorcycle
on a
came to
motorcycle
a stoplight.
when he came to a stoplight. Where was the stoplight?
In San
Well,
Francisco.
on Van Ness Street. The
On
stoplight
Venice.
was on Van Ness Street. Was the stoplight on Embarcadero Street? Or
No.
was the stoplight on Van Ness Street?
A stoplight on
Van Ness, of
Venice.
course, Van Ness. The stoplight was on Van Ness Street. Who was at the stoplight?
Alan
Alan was at the stoplight.
come to stoplight.
Which city was Alan in? In San Francisco, of course. Alan was in San Francisco. Where is Van Ness? Well, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco. Of course, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco. Is Van Ness Street in New York? Or is Van Ness Street in San Francisco?
It's Van Ness in San Francisco.
Well, of course, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco. Where was Alan riding?
In coming to
He was
stoplight,
riding on Van Ness Street
he
in
was
San
driving
Francisco.
Van
And he
Ness.
came to a stoplight. A red Ferrari pulled up next to him.
Oh.
Did the red Ferrari pull up behind him?
No. A red Ferrari
not behind him.
behind
The red
him.
Ferrari
A red
pulled
Ferrari
up
pulled up next to him.
What pulled up next to Alan?
A red Ferrari.
A red Ferrari.
A red Ferrari
pulled up
pulled up next to
Alan.
Alan.
Did Alan pull up next to a red Ferrari?
Just
No. Alan didn't pull up next to a red Ferrari. A red Ferrari pulled up next to him.
A red Ferrari pulled up
Where
next to him.
did the red Ferrari pull up next to Alan?
In Van
At a
Ness.
stoplight on Van Ness Street. At a stoplight on Van Ness Street, a red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan. Was Alan in a red Ferrari? No. Alan wasn't in a red Ferrari. He was on a motorcycle. Alan was on a motorcycle. What did the red Ferrari do?
A red Ferrari
It
pushed up
pulled
next
up
to him.
Next to Alan.
Next to
The
Alan.
red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan. The driver was wearing dark sunglasses.
Oh.
So, Alan was wearing dark sunglasses.
No. Alan wasn't
No.
wearing
Not Alan.
dark
Alan
sunglasses.
wasn't wearing dark
The
sunglasses.
driver was driving.
Who was wearing dark sunglasses?
The driver was driving dark sunglasses.
The driver of the Ferrari was wearing dark sunglasses, not Alan. The driver looked over at Alan. Did the driver look behind Alan?
No.
No.
The driver looked over Alan.
Who looked over at Alan?
The driver in a red Ferrari looked over Alan.
Did Alan look over at the driver?
No.
Yes, he did.
Just
Alan also looked over at the driver. Who was the driver? Tom Cruise!
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise was the driver. Alan looked over at the driver and realized that the driver was Tom Cruise. Who was the driver of the Ferrari?
Alan.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was the driver of the Ferrari. Who was the motorcycle rider?
Alan. Alan
Alan
drove
was the
a
motorcycle
motorcycle
rider.
like
And Tom Cruise was the driver of the Ferrari. Who looked over at Alan?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Tom
Tom
Cruise
Cruise
and a red
looked over
fire
at
look
Alan.
over at Alan.
What was Tom Cruise wearing?
Tom Cruise wearing dark sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Tom Cruise was wearing dark sunglasses. Was Alan wearing dark sunglasses?
No, Alan was
No, he wasn't.
wearing
Alan
dark
wasn't wearing
sunglasses.
dark sunglasses.
Tom
Tom
Cruise
Cruise was
wearing dark
dark
sunglasses
and he looked over at Alan.
and looked over
Tom
Alan.
sneered at Alan.
Oh.
Oh no. Did Tom smile?
No, Tom didn't
No, he
smile.
didn't. Tom didn't smile.
Tom
He
sneered Alan.
sneered at Alan.
Sneered Alan.
Was Tom friendly and nice?
No, Tom
No,
was
he wasn't
friendly
friendly
and
and
nice.
nice. He sneered
He
at
sneered
Alan.
Alan.
Did Alan sneer at Tom Cruise? Or did Tom Cruise sneer at Alan?
Tom Cruise sneered at
Well,
Alan.
Tom Cruise sneered at Alan. After he sneered, what did Tom Cruise say?
After he sneered at Alan, he
Well,
says,
he said,
when the light
when the
turns
light turns
green,
green,
let's
let's
race.
race. After he sneered at Alan, Tom Cruise said, when the light turns green, let's race. Did Tom want to race? Yes, of course.
Yes.
He has a Ferrari. He wanted to race.
He wanted the race.
Alan said, all right, you're on.
No.
Did Alan agree to race Tom?
Just Alan agreed
Yes, he agreed.
to
He
race
said,
Tom.
you're on. Did Tom say, you're on?
No, Tom
No,
didn't
Tom
say
didn't say, you're
you're
on.
on. Alan
Alan
says
said,
you're on.
you're on. Alan agreed to race. Who said, you're on?
Alan says alright, you're on.
Alan said, you're on. What did Alan agree to do?
Alan agreed to
race.
race.
Alan agreed to race Tom. He said, you're on. Tom said, I'm gonna smoke you, sucker. Did Tom say he would beat Alan?
Just
Yes, he
Alan
did.
said.
He said,
Tom
I'm
says
gonna smoke
I'm
you.
good you smoke
I'm
you
gonna beat
sucker.
you. Did Tom say he would win?
No.
Yes, he said he would win. He
Just
said,
sorry.
I'm gonna smoke you. Who was Tom gonna smoke?
Alan. Tom was
Alan.
Tom was
Tom was
gonna
gonna
smoke you Alan.
Alan. Was Tom gonna smoke Schwarzenegger? No.
No.
Tom wasn't gonna smoke Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tom was gonna smoke Alan. Was Tom gonna smoke Alan at football, soccer?
No. Tom wasn't
No.
smoke
He
you.
wasn't gonna smoke
Gonna
Alan
smoke you
at
and
football
football
or
or
soccer.
soccer.
He was gonna smoke Alan In a race.
Race.
In a race. He was gonna smoke Alan in a race. Was Tom nice and polite?
No, Tom wasn't nice
No, he
and
said sucker.
Chris.
He called Alan sucker. Is sucker a nice, polite word? No, it's not. It's not polite. It's not nice. He said, I'm gonna smoke you, sucker. Alan said, you wish. I'm gonna beat you and your sorry ass car. Did Tom have a very, very nice car?
No,
No, he did not have a
he
nice
did
car.
not.
He
Right?
had a sorry ass Ferrari. A sorry ass car. What kind of car did Tom have?
Tom
He had a
has
sorry ass car. Low quality car. Bad car. Cheap car. Is a Ferrari a nice car? No, it's a sorry ass car. Ferraris are sorry ass cars. Did Alan like Tom's car? No, he didn't. Alan thought it was a sorry ass car. Who had a sorry ass car?
Tom had a sorry ass car.
Tom Cruise had a
Tom
sorry
Cruise.
ass car. Did Alan have a sorry ass motorcycle?
No. Tom Cruise has a sorry ass
Alan
car.
had a great motorcycle. But Tom had a sorry ass car. Alan and Tom waited at the light. They revved their engines.
Oh.
Who revved their engines?
Tom and Alan was
Alan and Tom.
rev
Alan and
the
Tom
engine.
revved their engines. Did they rev their bicycles?
No,
No, not possible.
they rev
They
the
didn't
engine.
rev their bicycles. Of course not. They revved their engines. What did they rev?
They rev the
Their
engine.
engines. They revved their engines. Tom and Alan revved their engines. Suddenly, the light turned green. Alan and Tom took off.
Oh.
Did Alan and Tom start slowly?
No, Alan and Tom didn't start
They
slowly.
didn't start slowly. They took off.
They took
They
off.
started quickly. They started very
quickly.
fast. Alan and Tom took off.
Alan took her on his
What
motorcycle.
did Alan take off on?
Motorcycle.
Alan took off on his motorcycle.
His motorcycle.
On his motorcycle. Alan took off on his motorcycle. What did Tom take off in?
Tom took off in a car.
In his car.
In his
Tom
car.
took off in his car. Tom took off in his Ferrari.
Tom took off a Ferrari.
Did they stop or did they take off quickly?
They took off quickly.
They took off quickly. Why did Alan and Tom take off quickly?
Car.
Oh, they took off
They
quickly
took off quickly
because they were racing. Right? Of course, they took off quickly because they were racing. They zoomed down Van Ness at top speed.
Oh.
Who zoomed down Van Ness at top speed?
Alan and Tom zoomed down Van Ness's
Tom and Alan
speed.
zoomed down Van Ness at top speed. When did they zoom? down Van Ness.
When the light turned green,
After the
they
light
zoomed down Van
turned
Ness.
green. After the light turned green, they zoomed down Van Ness. Did they zoom down Van Ness before the light turned green or after the light turned green?
After the light turned green, they
After, of course.
zoomed down
They
Van Ness
zoomed down Van
at
Ness
top speed.
after the light turned green. Did they zoom down Lombard Street? No, they didn't zoom down Lombard Street. Which street did they zoom down? Van Ness. They zoomed down Van Ness Street. Tom was winning. But suddenly, blue and red lights appeared behind Tom. It was the police. They pulled him over.
Oh,
Who pulled over Tom Cruise?
the police pulled him over.
The police. The police pulled over Tom Cruise. Who did the police pull over?
Tom Cruise. The police
Tom Cruise.
pulled
The police
Tom Cruise
pulled
over.
Tom Cruise. Did the police pull over Alan?
No. The police
They
didn't
pull
pull
over
him
Alan.
to over
They pulled
Alan.
over
The
Tom
police pulled over Tom Cruise.
Why? Why did they pull over Tom Cruise?
The police pulled
Well,
over Tom Cruise because he going very
He was
fast.
going too fast. They pulled over Tom Cruise because he was going too fast. Who was going too fast?
Tom Cruise.
Tom
Tom Cruise going go
was
too
going
fast.
Too fast. Alan zoomed past Tom.
Oh.
Did Tom zoom past Alan?
No. Tom didn't zoom past Alan.
Tom
Alan
didn't
zoomed past Tom Cruise.
Alan zoomed past Tom. Why did Alan zoom past Tom?
Alan zoomed past
Because
Tom because the police pulled over Tom Cruise.
The police pulled over Tom. So, Alan zoomed past Tom. Alan was laughing. Ha 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 ha! He yelled, "Better luck next time!" When did Alan yell, "Better luck next time"?
After the police pulled over
He yelled
Tom Cruise,
as
he yelled,
he
"Better luck
zoomed
next time."
past Tom. When he zoomed past Tom. As he zoomed past Tom, Alan said, "Better luck next time." As he zoomed past Tom, he yelled, "Better luck next time." Who yelled, "Better luck next time," as he zoomed past Tom Cruise?
Alan yelled,
of course.
"Better luck next time," and
Alan
he zoomed past
yelled, "Better luck next time,"
Tom.
as he zoomed past Tom. Alan was the winner.
And you're winner.
Okay, that is the
Okay,
end
thank you.
of the mini story.